Okay, this is a quick little video of how I learned to get these Powermatic IIs to fill the 100 without leaving the part by the filter empty and having just a limp, you know what, don't work very good. So what I did is I seen the little thing in there that holds the tube on just doesn't keep it on there good enough. It just slips off before it packs the bottom. And besides that, I'm running into having it jam all the time because I'm trying to get it packed tight enough down there at the filter. And I've been pissed off trying to fix this thing, and this is what I came up with after reading and listening and trying everything. Is the damn thing will bind up if you pack it too tight. That's a given. And the tobacco that I found, and I don't have it plugged up a tenth as much, is this Wild Horse. And it seems like it's longer cut than the other. I don't know if that's right or not, but anyway, what I did was I had this card that I scraped all my tobacco up with, and I cut a strip off, this little piece right here. And when you put your tube on, it goes in just like normal. And when you're ready to fill it, you push down on this. You have to make sure it clears this part here. And I just used a couple of rivets, a couple of little tiny screws right out on the edge so you don't hit any mechanism inside. But I just used 2 rivets to hold it down there, and when I fill it, I just put enough pressure on there that it will hold the cigarette there until it packs down here tight enough. And I have very few that are really bad, that just piss you off trying to smoke them. But that's what I did, and I'll show you a few cigarettes as I roll them and how I pack it. But it just doesn't jam up, and this tobacco, I'm thinking, is part of it. It just seems like there's not much real fine in it, and that's one thing that'll jam up real easy if it's just real fine. But I just kind of get it filled up about like that over across the top, and on the 2 ends I'll push down and out just a little, and then I'll come in and fill that in again and pack that down, and then pack it down in the center, and then just spread it out a little. So you got a little divot right in the center, poke a little in there, and then hold this down just enough. It'll take a little practice, but a little bit of pressure, and it'll hold that cigarette on there until it packs it. And it's packed all the way down there. And that's how I fixed mine. Simple little fix. You could probably put a spring or something on there, and I'm sure that's what's inside there that just doesn't hold the cigarette on there as it's filling. It comes off too easy. And I'll show again. You put the tube on there, get the stuff packed up, do the 2 ends, spread the middle out a little, pack that in, get ready to hold it, And I'm going to hold it too tight and it's going to rip the paper. But at least the bottom is full. Well, that didn't rip the paper. I'll try another one. If you hold it too tight, it'll push it off and rip the paper. See that? Ripped the paper there, which isn't bad. I'd much rather have the ripped paper than a limp cigarette. And that's the way I fixed it. Just a little piece of cardboard, or not cardboard, but credit card, anything that's stiff enough, and just push that down as it's filling. Take care.